Friends, welcome back to FlossTube episode number 42. My name is Liz, my company is Hello from Liz Matthews, and I'm excited to spend some time with you today. The windows are open, the birds are chirping, you might hear some noises in the neighborhood. It is a gorgeous day here in Maryland, and as soon as I'm done filming, I am going to get outside and do some gardening this weekend. Gardening is making me very happy, and the flowers are calling to me. So I hope that you're doing well. It has been 3 weeks since my last video. I intended to get on a week ago. I'm aiming for every 2 weeks to touch base and say hi and connect with you, but it's just been a really weird week. I had a couple of days of migraines. I'm having some brain fog that's a little bit alarming. I'm healthy otherwise, but I'll be working with my doctor to figure that out. But I just haven't felt like sharp and that I could come on and give you my best FlossTube self, and I'm still not sure I can, but we're going with it because it's been far too long, and the longer I go, the harder it is to restart. So I will let you know that there is not a ton of stitching in this video today. I do have some for you, but the way things fall, you guys know, as I get things stitched, I store them away and I don't share them with you until I release my new designs, which are coming soon. I'm making up for it though. I think you probably want to stick around. I have like a couple giveaways in this video, so although you're not going to see a ton of stitching, it's a good one. So I hope you stick around. What else? I wanted to apologize because, as always, in my last video, I completely forgot to do the Q&A that I told you that I was going to do. Somehow, I always leave off the last thing that I want to talk about or address or do, and last time it was Q&A, and I do have those questions here. We'll see if I remember them this time. I wish you guys could give me a reminder, but I guess that's not how FlossTube works. So let's go ahead and catch up for a little bit. I have, like I said, been gardening and I've been stitching a ton. I wish I could show you what I have been working on. In my last FlossTube video, I shared that piece. It was folded over. It had a house at the bottom. It was really colorful, and we talked about the color palette. Well, that piece is done, and just this morning, in fact, I picked out a frame for it from Michael's. They're having a sale, 70% off. If you want to get anything framed, now is a good time to do it. So that should come in the next week or two, and then that piece will be in my next set of releases. So I did that, and then I finished, I FFO'd like the entire process of a very special project that I can't share with you yet. It's not mine to share, but you'll find out about it very soon, and it's something that I was really flattered and excited to work on. So that's coming very soon, but I have been stitching and working and doing a lot of like behind the scenes and special projects, things that are coming like down the chute later in the year. It's very strange and different than my first year. It feels like I'm not putting as much out, but I promise you I am working just as hard, and you will see what I'm working on in a little bit. Aside from the stitching and the planning, I have been gardening, as I've said like 3 times now. It's so fun, and we just had a couple days of frost here in Maryland, so things aren't quite ready to go in the ground yet. Typically in this area, in our growing zone, you don't plant in the ground until Mother's Day, which is mid-May. So I'm keeping my eye on the weather. I'm gonna put some things in pots this afternoon, knowing that I can move them into the garage if necessary, because I'm itching to get things out. It feels so much later in the season than it actually is. We're not even in May yet. We're, today's April 24th. Joe's birthday is in 2 days. By the way, it's on Monday. So I've been planning some, surprises and things I can do for him while still staying in a nice little safe bubble. So, that's just what birthdays have been these past couple of years. So really looking forward to that on Monday and celebrating him. I will share what we do on Instagram if you want to follow me there. My Instagram handle is Hello from Liz Matthews. How did I get on this subject? So this morning I was running errands. No, this isn't how I got on the subject. Running birthday errands, and I picked up some dirt so that I can get my flowers in pots this afternoon. tying it all together. You guys, the brain fog is real, so bear with me, and I'll try to be easy on myself. I hope that you can be too. Okay, so I've been doing that, and I'm also finally learning French. I know the French language. I had probably 4 years in school, but that was a long time ago. So I got Duo Lingo on my iPad, and I have been trying to remember and learn French. Again, it's a goal of mine to be fluent by the time I'm 40. Wish me luck with that. So far, so good. So far, it's mainly a review, but then when I get to the words and the, sentence structure that I don't remember, it suddenly gets very frustrating. So we'll see how that goes. I have 2 years to go, and hopefully we can practice mon français en France. I have the hardest time with the pronunciation, so I've got a way to go, but I'm doing it. Aside from that, what has been going on? The huge stitching, trying to connect and stay active on social media. I'm doing an awful job at that. I have so many follow-ups that I need to do, and it makes me feel horrible because the connections on social media and the friendships I have built are one of the most amazing things about this career, and I feel horrible when I drop the ball. So I have a lot to catch up on, and so much better that I can do. I promise to do better in the future. Okay, let me show you my stitching. Okay, I'm not restarting this video. Let me show you my stitching. I was the recipient of some happy mail this week. My sweet friend Lisa, Stitchy Notions by Lisa, sent me this project bag, which I love. Lisa makes the most beautiful quilted, plush, high quality project bags, and this was a total surprise to me. It was so nice of her to send some happiness my way. Look at that interior. Is that not gorgeous? So this arrived to me, and I put my current whip in it. Here it is. The only needlework that I will be sharing with you today is my latest start. Any thoughts on what this could be? I'll give you a hint. I'll just tell you. It is the 4th day of Christmas tree. So all of that work that I've been doing that I can't share with you, it includes designing the 4th day of Christmas. That is actually on its way back to me from my amazing, speedy model stitcher, Stacey Walker. She got it done in the blink of an eye. It's on its way back to me, and the 4th day of Christmas will be included in my new set of releases. So Stacey stitched the sampler, and I am doing the tree version. There's a bit of a spoiler. You can make your guesses on what it is if you'd like. Something different than the first 3 days of Christmas that I've released is that you're finding color in this edging. That's new. The edging for all of the previous days of Christmas were entirely black, but I wanted to switch it up and include a pop of color down there, so that's what I have been doing. There will be way more information on this to come, but this is as far as I've gotten with the tree. I suspect I will have it done, honestly, by the end of, what is today? Saturday. I will have it done by next weekend for sure, and I'll probably have that FFO'd. So that is my current whip. I am stitching it on, where is the name of this? This is a new to me linen. I have not worked on this before. This is on Milk and Honey linen from Fiber on a Whim. I met Kristen, who owns and operates Fiber on a Whim, at Market last year. We reconnected at Expo in March, and I have just really loved chatting with her and seeing her business and her success come. Her business grow and her success come. And I was really excited to try and to try this beautiful fabric and to stitch on it. This color is gorgeous, and I'm loving the texture and the feel of it. So again, that's 36 count milk and honey linen from Fiber on a Whim. Gorgeous. So I'll share lots more information about that in my my traditional reveal video. But real quick, so my sweet friend Lisa not only sent me this gorgeous project bag, but she also included a matching Ort book. And I have talked about Lisa's Ort books on my channel before. I absolutely love them. They are also quilted and very stable. They unwrap, and inside you will find felt that holds your threads while you're stitching. You know, if you're switching colors, it's like a thread Velcro on here. And I love Lisa's Ort books, and I have several. So because I have several, I want to go ahead and pass the kindness that Lisa showed me on to you. So this is the very first giveaway of this video. There's more coming. Just wait. You will see a theme throughout this whole video of the friendships and the community that we have, the needlework community that we have. Oh, think, Liz, think. So I will be sharing a lot of kindness with you throughout this video, and I do it in the name of friendships like the one I have with Lisa. So I will be giving away this Ort book to someone. The giveaway is going to be, as all of mine and most of the FlossTube giveaways are run, I will give you a word to use in the comments. Do not use the word giveaway, and be over 18 because you have to give me your address. So each giveaway will have a different word to use, which enters you for that giveaway, that specific item. So the word for this, flower, F-L-O-W-E-R, singular flower, because there is beautiful flower pattern on this. If you would like to win this Ort book by Stitchy Notions by Lisa, use the word flower in your comment. I will choose a winner in 1 week's time, contact you, and ship that off to you from me and Lisa. So there you go. Giveaway number 1, an Ort book to match my project bag. Speaking of project bags, oh you guys, I have something so exciting to share. Let me grab my tablet. Stickers. You guys know I am all about the stickers for my book of days, which I'm about to show you. Well, in my last FlossTube video, I shared the Paper Minty Studio stickers that I had purchased from Instagram and told you I loved them, and that I had contacted Nani, who owns that company, and asked if she wanted to provide a discount code because I thought maybe you guys would like stickers too. So the discount code she gave me kindly is Liz10. It gets you 10% off in her Etsy shop, which I'm going to link below. Well, after that, Nani and I continued chatting, and she mentioned that she sees how much Stitchers like stickers, and I said, yes, we do. And there's a couple images that we would love to see in sticker format, you know, if you ever want to create something specific to the Stitcher community. And you guys, she was totally up for it, and she did it, and I have to show you. I don't have the stickers here. They're in the mail to me right now, but she listed them in her Paper Minty Studio Etsy shop last night, and I am dead. Nani so kindly took some of the suggestions I had for things we might like to see, and she created, let me see, I'm a little tech unsavvy. She created a sticker sheet, and here it is. This is directly from her Etsy shop, which I am going to link below. You can still use the Liz10 discount code for 10% off. Is that not amazing? Did you see the tomatoes, the project bags, the thread bobbins, the Q-snap, the scissors, the thread drops, the floss, and my personal favorite, right down here, can you see that? That is a computer with FlossTube pulled up. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to get these stickers in the mail. I want a whole sheet just of floss tube images. I need to order like 12 of these. It's so fabulous. I am so tickled that she chose to work with me on this, to go with these designs, and to put this out in the community, or put this out in the world for our community. I'm so happy. I hope that you like them. The quality is top notch. She ships from Florida really quickly, and couldn't we all use those stickers in our book of days? I am dead over those. You better believe that I'll be sharing them again when I actually have the physical sticker in my hand. I just couldn't wait any longer. So speaking of book of days and how I'm using my stickers, this is my Needlework Enthusiast from Needlework Press book of days. Let me show you where I have gotten. My last video was in March. I think it was the last day of March. So this is my April spread. I tried to go with like a color theme of pink and green, and I think I'm pulling it off pretty well. This is what my book of days looks like. I do color code my projects so I can quickly see what I have been working on and kind of count how many days I've been working on different things. This month I have been stitching on 2 different things, but within this spread you see that I've designed the 4th day of Christmas sampler, designed the 4th day of Christmas tree. I've designed some things that I've sent off to stitchers that I am excited to share with you in the very near future, but there it is, my book of days. The amount of joy that stickering brings me, I think it's because it's like such a quick, creative outlet. I just love it, and I have continued to go sticker crazy. I mentioned in my last floss tube that there is a whole YouTube community of people who use stickers in their planners, and I said I was afraid that I was going to go down that rabbit hole. Well, I am gone. Like, you do not see me. I am down the hole. And yeah, some of my orders started coming in. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I just wanted to share with you the first order that came in because it's something that I am really excited about, and I want you to know me in my FlossTube channel. So real quick, these are the sticker packs that came in. They are used very specifically in planners. There's a little freebie on the front of that. In a very specific way in like daily and monthly planners, and you can do some research and see what I mean by that. But what people do is they get a kit, and then in this kit you have several different pages, and they're all similar in color and tone. These are foiled, and you use the kit to decorate a weekly spread of pages. I believe it's called memory planning, because at the end of the week you go back and like notate important things you did or eventful things you did, or you know, it's not like walked the dog, it's like had an amazing hike, something like that. Anyway, I'm down the planner rabbit hole. I'm watching all the videos. I am not going to bore you with all of them, but I am upping them. So more stickers are coming in, and I don't even feel bad about it. It makes me very happy. Not only are stickers coming in that I have ordered, but stickers are coming in from my friends. Let me share with you some happy mail that I got. Barbie from Pedal Pusher Designs sent me the sweetest card, and in it she included some vellum stickers that are all floral and nature inspired. Look at those. How cool are those? And I just love how now I'm like trading stickers with friends. It cracks me up. I love it, and it makes me so happy, Barbie. Thank you so much for sending that to me. I love these so much and can't wait to use them in my book of days and my planner. In addition to that package from Barbie, I also got a package from Laura of Brenda and the Cereal Starter, Laura. because she was kind enough to pass on to me a very generous box of, what is it? Man, I'm telling you, my brain is not firing on all cylinders. Of sampler and antique needlework quarterly magazines. In a previous floss tube, I shared with you that another friend of mine had given me quite a collection. It was not the entire collection, but it was pretty hefty. And Laura was kind enough to send me some duplicates that she had, which allowed me to fill in my collection quite a lot. It was really, really generous, and in fact, I'm passing some of that generosity on to you with another giveaway. But before I share that with you, in the package that Laura sent, she also sent me these super cool stickers. They are very similar to the ones I just showed in that they're vellum, which I absolutely love. And it's just another instance of me, oh gosh, look at all of these, trading stickers with my girlfriends. I love them so much. Thank you so much, Laura. That was so nice, and it's such a fun addition to this amazing package that you shared with me. So, on behalf of both Laura, she doesn't know it, and I am doing another giveaway. So, if you are an antique sampler enthusiast and lover, and you have a collection of these magazines, or if you're just wanting to start your collection, this is a hefty stack, and I am excited to share it with you. These are ones that would be duplicates in my collection, so they need to go to a better home. This stack includes volume, this is in reverse, I'm sorry, 77, 78, 74, I don't know guys, 73, 71, 67, 56, 54, 12, 5, and 4. So this is a good collection. On its way to one of you, if you leave a comment in the box using the words, we did flower, antique, singular, A-N-T-I-Q-U-E, antique. This collection could be yours. So this is, again, a forward on from other friends through me to you. I hope that you enjoy them, and good luck. Okay. So I am very excited because in June, I am going to be attending my very first retreat ever. I got into the needlework field, had my first market kind of as the world was shutting down last year. So there was no group events, no retreat attendance, nothing like that for me. And I have been longing to do that and looking forward to attending my very first retreat for a long time. And it's happening, you guys. I am vaccinated and very happy to report that I am going to StitchCon this summer in the month of June. It's gonna be amazing to see you guys. I was gonna say hug you guys. I don't know if I'll be doing that. Waving, giving a big smile underneath my mask. I cannot wait to connect with you IRL and to just be in all of that stitchy goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. So with that and with StitchCon comes a smalls exchange. This is my very first smalls exchange, and I have been racking my brains on what I can stitch, what I want to stitch, what I can make, what I can finish for this smalls exchange. Now, part of me thinks I should use my next celebration small as my smalls exchange because I'm due to release another one of those for you guys. It's not designed, it's not stitched, I have no idea what it's gonna be yet, but that would be a good deadline, and I could get it done and out for you and then include that as my smalls exchange. But I'm not sure if I want to do that because there's something really appealing about picking a design and stitching something you know, from a chart, because I don't get to do that very much. So I have come up with 3 pieces that I really like that might be my smalls exchange. I'm not entirely sure which way I'm going to go. Stay tuned. I'm sure I will share more information on that later. But I picked 2 Prairie Schooler pieces that I really, really love. I mean, I love all Prairie Schooler pieces, but it's my understanding that smalls exchanges are supposed to be on the smaller side. Is that correct? So while I do like want to do a really big piece, I have to be realistic and also think about how I could actually finish things, because I'm not a strong finisher, so something small and manageable is ideal. So let me show you what I have considered. This is from the Prairie Schooler alphabet series, the GHI. It's the G for garden, because there it is. Because you guys hear me talk about my garden all the time, and this just feels very much like me, and I thought that would be a cool thing to represent in my very first smalls exchange. What do you think? I also really like this is the PQR. I really like the rabbit for R. Now in both cases, I would not do the R is for rabbit. I would just omit that, and it would be a square of just the top scene. What do you think? My last option, I love this, I love this, I love this. This is from the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, spring 2020. In it is a Barbara Anna piece. There it is. That bald eagle speaks to me. Is that not just the coolest piece? I love it. And this also resonates with me because maybe a week and a half ago, I took a trip to Terrain. I took the day off work. I was like, I just need a day away to myself, you know. And I went to Terrain, which is an outdoor garden, outdoor living store owned by Anthropology. So it has that kind of vibe. Well, it's about an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes north of here in Pennsylvania. Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. That is the location I went to. And on the way there, you go over a dam in Maryland before you get to Pennsylvania. And flying all over this dam and nesting in trees right to the side of it were bald eagles, and I about flipped. I thought it was the coolest thing. Like 15 of them nesting in trees and soaring, and I'm like trying to get over this dam safely, but wanting to look so bad. And I tried so hard to find a place to pull over to look, but I wasn't familiar with the area, and I think I drove right by the access way because I went on maps later to see like where I could pull off next time. But bald eagles in their natural habitat, just flying around. It was the coolest thing. So I really, really like that piece. It feels summery and fun and like something I really want to stitch. So that might be what I go with. I love all Barbara Anna designs. I think they're so whimsical and quirky, and I just love them. So those are my 3 options for my very first ever smalls exchange at my very first ever retreat that I am very much looking forward to. In fact, tonight I need to book my flight and confirm hotel reservations. Is anybody else going? I would love to know if you are, so we can plan to meet up and get some stitches in together. Let's do another giveaway, shall we? Let me sprinkle one in here. So my 4 new releases, these came out at Expo in March. I have Gather Here, the Engraver's Chart, sorry, these are so glary, Butterfly Cloche, and the Dutch Sampler Collection. By the way, these are all in my Etsy shop now as PDF downloads for my international friends. You can get them now. I want to give away one of each of these to you guys. So I'm going to give you 4 different words. Different words represent the different charts. I will draw a name from the comments below. Whoever is drawn, I will mail one of these to you. If you happen to be international, I will send you the PDF download. So if you'd like to win butterfly cloche, the word is butterfly. Singular, butterfly. If you want to win engraver's chart, this doozy, use the word alphabet. Gather here, use the word gather. Dutch sampler collection, use the word Dutch. I'm so original, aren't I? So speaking of friends, there are a couple friends who helped me get these to market. So again, just tying that friendship in the community into each little thing I'm sharing with you today. Kia Bandy stitched butterfly cloche for me. Tiffany Saint stitched gather here. And this big old doozy of the Dutch sampler was Stacy Walker again. So I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I thank you. That leaves me with just one more thing. This is going to be a shorter video than normal. No, we have Q&A. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in the mail, I got the latest Color and Cotton Fabric of the Month Club piece. If you are subscribed and you don't want to see what it is, look away. Shoot. I don't want to spoil anything for you. This is the March 2021 Fabric of the Month. I get 40 count Newcastle linen. This is really good. This is from Color and Cotton. Never disappointing. Look at that. Oh, gosh, Angela nailed it again. This is Parthenon. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. That is so much smaller than I wish it was. I wish I got a whole yard of this because this is stunning. Okay. It is like a really, really true neutral. That I think is showing up well. It is not red. It's not pink. It's a warm neutral. That is gorgeous. Every time, every time, every time. She's so good. I love that. So that was my haul this week. That's it for the last 3 weeks. Yes. Okay, that's good. And Q&A. Before I do that, I did bring in, these are the only flowers blooming in my garden so far. They are anemone. They bloom in the spring. I planted these bulbs in the ground in fall last year, and now I am reaping the rewards. That doesn't even look real. How gorgeous is that? I know I talk your ear off about gardening, but it really just brings me so much joy, and I like to share that with you. So those are my anemones, and let me answer a few lingering Q&A questions. These are overdue. They are not all of the questions that I was sent, but I figured I would answer a few of them before I let you go, and thank goodness I remembered. One of the questions I got was, how do I become a model stitcher? What I would recommend you do is, if there is a designer that you really like and would like to work with, I would reach out to them via email, on Instagram, however they're active and communicative, and just say, hey, here's some examples of my work, link to either your Instagram or send some pictures and say, I would love to model stitch for you. Could I have more information? I'm very interested in that. When this happens to me, when I receive these emails, I will always respond and say thank you so much. Typically, I don't have enough designed to send people things when they email me. there are far more people interested in model stitching than I have designs ready, but that's just me. There are more prolific designers out there and people with like a slew of things stashed, like designs stashed. So they might have something ready to go for you right away, but that's a great way to just open up that conversation. And I think what's really important is that you have examples of your work so that designers can see your skill level and if you would be a good fit. The Quaker designs, will there be one for each season? So this person was referencing Quaker pumpkins and Quaker snowflakes. Yes, there will be. I don't know when they are coming, but there will be. Regarding Quaker designs, in one of my Instagram lives, I went through the stash of designs I have from way back when I published under Elizabeth's Garden. And one of those designs was called Quaker Stars, I believe. Or a Quaker sampler. I can't remember, to be honest. But they asked if that will ever be released, and I think that I might actually release that as a freebie in the future. It is not going to be a traditionally released design. I think it's more suited to be a freebie or something like that. So now that I know that you are interested in it and that you liked it, all the more reason to release it as a freebie. I'll let you know when and if and where I do that. Someone asked about my production schedule. Okay, so I have a little bit better grasp on that right now. My next set of releases, which are going to be 4 pieces, are coming in mid-May. And then after that, I am going to do a small release in July sometime. And then following that, we have the second Needlework Expo coming. It is going to be the last weekend in August. So it's going to be a lot of like fall, winter themed designs because, you know, that's what we're going to be moving into at that point. And that will be a big release. So mid-May, small July, big August. So you'll hear more about that, and I will keep you posted on all of my social media platforms, and I'll share little sneak peeks. And if you're signed up for my newsletter, you will have everything delivered directly to your inbox. I will put the link in the description box below if you would like to sign up for my newsletter and have not already. You should definitely do that because as soon as I do my next celebration small freebie, it will go to newsletter subscribers soonest. And I don't spam you. I don't share your information. I try to only send you good stuff. So with that, I think I've remembered everything. We're going to wrap up this video. I hope the next time we see each other, I'm feeling a little more clear, concise, gathered, and together. But thank you for being here, being my friend, and letting me come on all jumbled. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're having a great spring, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.